What it is, everybody, it's your boy Shout Dog coming at you with another NBA Today League game. And this is going to be like 2 games in one. I just want to bring y'all the ending of this game against the Boston Celtics that I played the first time. And we played the first time and he beat me in this game. It was a real close game. It was a real good one. But when it came down to the last end, we just couldn't pull it out. We couldn't get stops. We made it close, but it just seemed like we wasn't there the whole time in the game. So I said I want to go ahead. I was going to post the whole game, but I said I was going to wait till I play them again because the game was so close, and I wanted my rematch like right after. But he had to go, and I'm glad that he didn't, because you can't play the game like mad and have like revenge where I'm going to get him back. I'm going to try to beat him by 30 or something like that. You had that on your mind, you already lost. So good thing he told me, that he had to go or whatever. So I couldn't get my game in. So I said whenever we play again, I was just gonna put this game up, and whatever the results of the next game was gonna be, whether he beat me by 30, I beat him by 1, he beat me by 1, I'm gonna put it up, because this guy, he played real good basketball. He already known in the league to play real good with the Celtics. So this was just a game right here that we just could not pull out. I think it was the jerseys we put on, man. I think I put them losing ass New Jersey Nets jerseys, them old jerseys, the throwback. I don't want to call them throwbacks, but it's the old jerseys. So I guess that's what it was. I guess those jerseys jinxed us. So yeah, as you see, he beat us in this game. I said, man, I have to get my revenge back after this game. That's the only thing I was thinking about, is revenge. But you see right here, we transition over into the next game. So now we're in my hometown. Well, not my hometown, but we home now in Brooklyn. So you see KG get that hook shot to go. And in this game, we just started off terrible, man. It was ugly. Just to start off, I said, man, you can't start off bad against a guy of his caliber, because he has real skill with the Boston Celtics, man. Without Ray Allen, it just, this guy, he just know how to play the game real good. He just know how to use Boston Celtics real good. So me starting off this bad, I just want to show y'all this. It's not really a play. I just want to show y'all the standings. I'm number 1, he's number 5, so it's an important game for both of us. I want to keep my number 1 spot, and he want to stay in. I don't know if he want to stay in the 5. I'm pretty sure he want to move up, but yeah. But you see right now, we still haven't even scored yet. It's like almost 4 minutes into the game, we have not scored a single point, and we go down 9-0. And the 2 points you see right there was from the free throws that I got with Brook Lopez, but I cut it out. So right now we're just trying to run it. You see right here, the play is supposed to be running, but I don't know why, but the plays sometimes they disappear, they break down. And what I did was I just went back and I just redid my whole playbook, for this game. I said I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try something new, because I was running the same plays all the time. Sometimes you get tired of it, and thankfully they give you that option that you can go into any playbook from any team and pull certain plays out. So I pulled out plays from like the '96 Bulls, the Lakers from like '73. I pulled out like a lot of different plays, and they just weren't working. So you gonna see me doing a lot of freestyling in this game. Right here, this is a new play that we came up with, that I got out I think I got that out the Bulls playbook from '96. Didn't like my spacing. I just don't like the way it looks. I'm supposed to get, I don't know what it is, but I just pulled that bad shot up. Thankfully, Reggie Evans get that offensive rebound like he always been doing. Darren Williams at the free throw line, like I said, he's water from the free throw line. Anywhere in the mid range, he's good. And I've been shooting bad with Darren Williams for like the past 5 or 6 games. I've been shooting like a lower percentage, and so I said, man, I don't know why I'm shooting this bad. You see right here, that's just a good play to go to Marshawn Brooks. This is another play that I'm gonna have to just learn. I'm gonna have to look at that play and make sure that that's like one of the main plays I run for him, because it works out good for the back screen. But I was looking at my games, and I was shooting like 30%, 35% with Joe Johnson and Darren Williams. I started off like 50% in the first half of the season, and I just, my shooting percentage just went downhill. So I was just wondering, like, man, it's something that I'm not doing right. I don't know if I was trying to blame it on, 2K just making me go through a slump. But, you playing in the league, I haven't even went this far ever in the league before. I'm over 40 games in. This is something new to me because, you start leagues and, they never finish off. You probably get like 20 games in, and luckily if you get 20 games in, and, and it just, you see right here, that's another play. I'm like, why would you even try to have me pass in the paint? That was going to be. So I just went on to the basket. Spin off Rondo and went to the basket with CJ Watson. I mean, like, why would you even have me pass it in the paint? And then they had it to where Gerald Wallace, he was going to leak out to the top of the key. I was like, I ain't got time for all that shit, man. By the time I try to get this play to go, shot clock him in, I ran down, and I don't pull up a bad shot, so I just went straight to the basket. And right here you see Crash Wallace hitting a three. That's probably my first three of the whole season that I hit. So we still down in the game, but our offense is coming together. We're starting to hit shots now. We started off, 0 and 9. It took us a long time to get our first shot in, and our first shot was a damn free throw. So, but yeah, what I was saying, when I was shooting low percentage, I haven't been in a league that went past like 20, 25 games. So I'm almost done with all my season games, and I only have like 9 games left. It's a 58 game season, and I don't put in 49 games already, so I only have like 9 games left. So I said, I just thought it was like a slump that we just go through. But I just went back and, went into the lab, and just practiced with my team. And I just, figured out I was shooting the ball way too early with Darren Williams and with Joe Johnson. Those are my 2 main shooters that I go with. But I was also shooting, the wrong shot release with a lot of my, like Jerry Stackhouse, Keith Bogans, a lot of my players that I shoot with. So I went into the practice gym. I practice my shot release right there. Brook Lopez coming in the clutch, coming down in the clutch. To send us into the halftime, only down by 4. Still a hard fought game, man. We're still trying to get our offense to go. We're not playing too good right now. This guy, he has everything going for the Celtics, and we just trying to keep up with them. At this point, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep up. The plays that I done selected, they straight ass. They won't even work for me. So right now we just playing a lot of. You see me, I'm running plays, but you're gonna see a lot of freestyle in this game because after a while you be like, man, just fuck the plays. If whatever I have to do, I probably have to just go and practice again. Run a scrimmage or whatever with my team and just learn the plays better. I don't know why I did that. Select a whole new playbook and just thought I was gonna come in this game, and you see Rondo hitting that impossible layup and thought I was just gonna come in and just execute him like it wasn't nothing. So that was my fault. But you see right here, that's supposed to go into Joe Johnson, but I was like, Joe Johnson supposed to set the pick if I didn't give it to him, and I just went straight to the rack with D. Will, not to be outdone by Rondo on the last play. But figured out that I was shooting. I don't know, I've been talking about this shooting bad for like 5 minutes now. I was shooting, the wrong shot release with all my players. So now for like the past 3 games, I'm back up in that 50 and 60 percentage shooting with Darren Williams and Joe Johnson. So it feels good to know that, okay, it wasn't just a game, it was really just me. And like I said, I'm not used to going into the man, right here you see Darren Williams going for the N1. He's going to knock down the free throw too. But it just, I guess you get that feeling of, okay, I have the best record in the league right now. I'm number 1 in the East. I have everything all together, but it doesn't work that way. And that's probably how it works sometimes in the real NBA too. A lot of people get complacent. They just feel like everything is together. And you go and practice, and you run some, drills or whatever, and see that your shit is all the way off. And that's what we did, man. I seen that I was all the way off, going in with my team. So I just had to get myself right back together again and learn all my shot releases. And now we back up to that high percentage shooting. So now you see right here, Joe Johnson. He was not hitting that shot. I was like, man, he was just terrible for shooting. I just wasn't knocking down any jumpers. And see right here, we get the block. Darren Williams throw it out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson's pass back out to Jerry Stackhouse. Stackhouse look like the Stackhouse. Oh, get the dunk. And you see my roster, man. I haven't made any moves. This is the original rosters. A lot of players in the league, they making moves, to get better on their team, and which is understandable, which you have to do. You know, if you just don't like a player, you got to trade them off. But I'm still running with my original squad that I started off with. So all my players that we started off when we was 0-0, we have the same players now that we are like 42-8 right now. So that's the end of the third quarter. Y'all probably hear my phone ringing in the background. But starting off the fourth quarter, man, I just want to, you know, try to get a good one in, try to start off the fourth real good. So what I try to do at the beginning, I'm not going to even say it. This is something that I try to do at the beginning of every quarter, you know, to start off the quarter. You know, it's something that I really just try to do, you know, to get, well, I'm going to just go ahead and say it because y'all probably already know anyway. But I try to go into the post first, you know, get a couple paint points just to make sure that my offense stay flowing. So I don't come out and, you know, just shoot the jumpers when I first start. You see right here, we get a steal. Get it out to Marshawn Brooks. He's real good going to the basket on contact, so I wasn't really worried about missing that layup. But, you know, I try to get my offense going. And, you know, you can't get your offense going, you know, just come out throwing up threes and mid-range jumpers with players that you know wasn't hitting in the first three quarters. So I try to start off every quarter with, you know, getting some kind of shot going into the paint. That way my offense later on can, you know, fall into place, you know, later on in the quarter of the game.
Yeah, no time to get set, Steve, and they've given up a lot of.
Man, you see right here, it's just a hard-fought game. You see right here, Darren Williams, he had that fourth quarter. Is it the third quarter or the fourth quarter? I'm tripping. It's the fourth quarter, man. I can't see nothing on this screen. I wish I could really see. I can't commentate the games the way I really want to because I can't see shit, and it's really frustrating. See right here, we get into Brook Lopez. He goes to the rack real hard, so we're getting those shots to go right now to make sure our offense is staying on point. You see, I was real mad about this. I'm like, man, if he got past me, I should have just let him go. But I end up fouling him. You know, we finally got the lead back, and now I'm making dumb mistakes like that. And I'm like, we can't do that. So now we down by 3. We up by 3. I'm tripping. We up by 3. Gladly he missed that free throw. So Darren Williams with that fourth quarter signature skill, I'm going in with him. Mid-range is all day, especially since I learned the shot release again.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo.
You see right here, he gets the steal with none other than Brandon Bass. I don't know how the hell he stripped me. I let him do that to me, but he get the steal. Rondo, you can see when I play against Boston, man, I play off of Rondo. I'm not really worried about his mid-range or his 3. I play all the way off of Rondo. The only time I you know, it's right here, that's bad defense. When we switch back, trying to play on ball D. That paused my man for a minute to get him right past me. But only time I press up on Rondo is when I know he's going to the rack. You see right here, we're going right to the rack with Darren Williams. Darren Williams got it going for me in this last quarter, man. So we keeping the lead. It's a close one. We keeping the lead though.
In rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
See Darren Williams, they fouled me from the back. They don't call it, but you know what? He still knocks it down.
And he's been exactly what they needed here in the.
So that's what we, man. It's just a big game for Darren Williams. I guess my boy is back right now. So. And I knew that shot was going to Paul Pierce, but it was nothing I can do about it. And Paul Pierce in the fourth, he also has that finisher signature skill. So I knew I had to worry about that. See, right? I don't want to have nobody touch the ball except Darren.
We're seeing the red hot version of.
So we go up by 4 right there. Big shot. Now we know we gotta guard Paul Pierce because you know he can pull a 3 out his ass out of anywhere on the court. Coming in the last quarter, so he pulls up a 3, he misses, we get the rebound, so that's the end of the game, man. So I got my revenge on the Boston Celtics, and it felt real good. I'm glad we did it. Darren Williams, a player of the game, so it just feels good. If you lose the first game, you know that second game you always have to, you know, you have to get them back, man. And it just felt good for us to get this game back. Got the shot releases down again, and now we're just trying to finish off the season strong so we can go into the playoffs with some type of momentum, and we can finish off strong in the playoffs. Hopefully we do, man, because, I mean, the players that's going into the playoffs now that's in the league, everybody is, you know, those are elite players. Everybody know what they doing with their team now. Everybody got them down, except a couple players that just joined the league. And speaking of joining the league, y'all make sure if y'all want to join it, I have like a couple teams open, and y'all could join in, but just know you have to sign up on the website, be active in the chat, and know all the rules, because we will kick you. It's not players just not joining the league. It's just that we kick them like soon as they join because they don't follow rules. So, I mean, that's the end of the game. Y'all see the stats right here. Darren Williams was the big man on my team. Thankfully, Paul Pierce had a bad game, but he spreaded the ball around everywhere. So, I'm going to be bringing some more videos. I'm going to try to bring one more today. I know I won't be on tomorrow. So, it's your boy, Short Dog. I'm signing out. Y'all have a good one.